What is the difference between CoopB and CoopC, and why do I need them both? CoopC is a cooperative crowdfunding system and is the world's most rewarding crowdfunding platform. CoopC is Cooperative Crowdfunding 2.0. CoopB is the world's first cooperative business model, and it offers great services. And along with CoopC is the greatest income model on the planet. So CoopC is a cooperative crowdfunding system. CoopB is a cooperative business system. There's a 28 in CoopC. There's a 28 in CoopB. I earn the same amount of money. Why do I need both? They are two different income streams. CoopC is crowdfunding, and depending on who you are talking to, they may gravitate more towards CoopC. For example, if you go to your place of worship and say, hey, listen, I think I can help the community. Well, they're going to gravitate to CoopC. If you're talking to somebody who has a research and development, they have a charity, right? They are trying to raise funds for a specific cause. They're going to gravitate more towards CoopC. Now, CoopB is more for the entrepreneur because we are providing entrepreneurial services. You get your Co-op Academy, which is providing you with lessons, challenges, tutorials, all kinds of great stuff to help you understand how to be a better entrepreneur. You can no longer count on big business or the government to provide you with income. So CoopB is more for entrepreneurs, and CoopC is more for charities, people that are just looking to raise money. Think about this. You can get started in CoopC for under $15. And if you get started in CoopC for under $15, you can quickly turn into $918 plus bonuses over and over again when you complete the 3 steps. But let me tell you, folks, it can go way higher than that. Now, that's one income stream. It costs you $12 to get started. Everything else after that, it shouldn't have to come out of pocket. It can come out of your co-op wallet. That's one income stream. We also have CoopB. So CoopB, it's just for entrepreneurs and people that would prefer to have a business that has products and services in it. It's $1 a day. It's $1 a day. And that $1 a day, by completing those 3 steps, can help you receive $141,755 every 28 days over and over again, plus hundreds of thousands in bonuses. Whichever cooperative you want to participate in, or both, it is 100% your choice. We don't automatically put people into CoopC if they're in CoopB. You have to push the button. The choice is yours. For $1 a day or $28, you get your income opportunity in CoopB. You need 3 or more, and then your business is free and in profit. Pretty good deal, right? You can be on your way to a multi-million-dollar income. You can get started in CoopC for $12, 3, and your business is in profit and free. And your next subscription is coming out of your wallet, not your pocket. And it is another income stream. And by the way, you heard me say that CoopB, you can receive $141,755. With CoopC, because it has 3 income levels, you can actually receive 10 times that amount. Hopefully that helps to explain the 2 systems and why it is in your best interest to be in both. If you are in both, you have 2 income streams, and to get started right away, it's $40. So to get 2 income streams that can lead to a potential multi-million-dollar income every 28 days, call me crazy. But I would say that is a pretty good opportunity. And if I was in your shoes, I would be embracing both CoopC and CoopB. So let me share the daily dose of good. I absolutely love this quote, right? The practice of lifting another person who is in need comes with a hefty price. Happiness. Think about it. When was the last time that you did something for somebody else and it didn't put a smile on your face? Think about it. When was the last time that you did something for somebody else that they didn't say thank you and smile and embrace you warmly? See, when you help other people, especially other people that are in need, the price is happiness. In CoopC, we give, we share, and receive. Our very first deed in CoopC is giving and helping another person who is in need. Does a business get any better than that? I think not. So let's get on with it. Earn a predictable, ongoing passive income and receive daily cash flow to pay your monthly expenses, eliminate all your debt, and fund your best life. All you need to do to live that lifestyle that you want is complete 3 simple doable steps. Step 1, register for $12 plus a small fee, because that allows you to start immediately earning a pop income. Step 2, help 3 friends register for under $15 and join you. That puts your business in profit and covers your next subscription. Now think about this, folks. If you complete these 3 steps in under 28 days, and you should be able to do it a lot faster, you may not have to do anything ever again, because that puts you in the system. It qualifies you to receive a pop income, bonuses, and to participate in the Mobius loop when you complete step 3, which is get 3 who have 3. Almost everybody on this webinar has been involved with 1 or more businesses in the past. Has there been any that you've joined and given you a legitimate opportunity to get started with $12 and turn that into a multi-million life-changing income? Have you ever seen another business that essentially has 3 steps, and you can't even count the first step because that's join, right? So it really has 2 steps. When you complete those 2 steps, you are at the highest earning level in that company. CoopC is your 21st century income solution. It is a revolutionary way to earn a sustainable income and enjoy a stress-free future. Put up your hand if you'd like to have a stress-free future and regain financial stability in your life, right? Of course you would. Now, we already talked about the differences between CoopB and CoopC. CoopC stands for Cooperative Crowdfunding. Co-op crowd is a monumental, revolutionary step up from regular crowdfunding. And regular crowdfunding has helped hundreds of billions of dollars, and tens of millions of people around the world have already used it. Crowdfunding changed the way the entire world gets funded. Do politicians now go to their big donors, or do they go to the crowd and ask for small donations? Do small businesses go to the bank and have to give up their firstborn, secondborn, thirdborn, their wife, their house, the cat, and the family dog to get a loan? Or do they crowdfund for it? Crowdfunding changed the world that has to do with money. And now we've got cooperative crowdfunding. With traditional crowdfunding, most people couldn't do it because it was extremely challenging if you only knew a few friends, like 5 friends, and you needed to raise $15,000. Do you think each of those 5 friends are going to give you $3,000? Unlikely, right? So it had some challenges. Plus, it took a lot of time and effort, and you had to have skills. You had to have mad skills to get your campaign funded. Cooperative crowdfunding? It gives me the chills, because cooperative crowdfunding has changed everything for the entire planet. Cooperative crowdfunding is built for 100% of the people. You only have to find 3 people to register with you who are willing to do the same to get your monthly expenses covered, to get out of debt, and to fund your best life. This is a game changer. Cooperative funding changed the way you raised money. Cooperative crowdfunding is going to change the entire world on how you earn an income. It's big. In 2001, I created the world's first crowdfunding system. We have been providing services and an income to people since 2001. The last 23 years, that very first system that we created is still providing an income to people today, right at this very second. So if you're thinking, is this going to be here for a while? The answer is yes. Right? If you're thinking, well, are these people reputable? The owner, the business? Well, the answer is yes. We've been doing it for 23 years, right? So you can count on us to be here for you. I also created the loyalty card and the world's first internet mall. These are huge missions. They're big things. Crowdfunding, loyalty card, online shopping malls. They change the world. And you're looking at the guy that created them. So you should understand that with thoughtful process, absolutely anything is possible. And you see the last mission on there, our mission for now. It's to end global poverty by the end of 2030. We, all of us, we are going to end global poverty by 2030. And we're going to be able to do it with 43 cents a day. Because you can get started in this system and it's only 43 cents a day. When you are empowered, you are inspired. And when you become inspired, it becomes infectious. And it will infect the entire world with joy and happiness. I don't know about you, but I don't see a problem with that. Especially in today's day and age, because income is not affordable. Think about that, folks. Your income is not affordable, and your job security is at risk. You already know that, right? Now, you might be asking, what do you mean, David, my income is not affordable? If you have a job, you are too busy working to make any money. If you have a job, that means you're not getting your bills paid because you're working too many hours for somebody else who's living their dream. If you have a job, there is not a single place anywhere in North America that you can have a minimum wage paying job and afford to live in a one-bedroom apartment. Think about that. Is that the life you want to live? If you have a job, you are not living the life you want. If you have a job, I'm sure if you look to your right, you'll notice that one of the chairs that used to be filled with an employee is empty. You look to your left, and that guy's gone. And then you go upstairs to have lunch with Mary, and she's gone. It's because their jobs have been taken. They have been eliminated by robotics, machines, and technology. They are taking all of your jobs. And experts are saying that more than 49% of all the jobs in the entire world right now are at risk. And we haven't even touched the surface of what AI can do. So, if you have a job, quickly register in CoopC so that you can change from not being affordable to having the time of your life. Think about it. What are you focused on most days? Are you still chasing that shiny object, trying to find the holy grail of income opportunities? Are you doing 3 or 4 or 5 things? Are you watching reruns of Seinfeld instead of completing your 3 simple doable steps? Folks, stay focused on what works, because CoopC works for 100% of the people 100% of the time. And no matter what job you have right now, you are going to need a replacement income. You need your cooperative universal income replacement. It is the modern replacement for outdated income models. It is a revolutionary 21st century approach to earning an income that replaces traditional methods like jobs. And are you one of those broke MLMers trying to still find a way for an income? You got it right here. CoopC, it is affordable, it is logical, and it is rewardable. There is nothing anywhere on the planet that is more rewarding than CoopC. Here's how you make the money. You invite 3 friends. Another person was asking me, he says, Dave, how many people does it take to fill a cooperative? He told his friends 3. His friend says, no. How many people does it take to fill a cooperative? He reiterated the same answer, 3. He says, no. How many does it take to fill a cooperative? He said 3. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Check this chart out, right? See right there? That's 3. Doesn't say 30. Doesn't say 3 a week. It says 3. So when you invite 3, and if you've done it properly, then they're going to duplicate your success. So how many people does it take to fill your cooperative? You've invited 3. You do it right, you can go and take a walk. You can walk up and down the beach. You can get on a plane, go to Barbados. You can do whatever you want because now your team is doing the rest. When they invite their 3, now you're receiving more. When they invite their 3, we are a cooperative. We each do a little to all receive a lot. How many people does it take to fill a cooperative? 3. And this 3x6 cooperative that we have, it has 6 income stages, and you will receive an income, an affiliate income from 1,092 people over and over again. But that's just the beginning. We pay out royalties in 3 ways. 25% goes to the person that does the inviting. Now think about this for a second. I invite Mary. I'm going to get 25%. 50% is split up to help 6 people. When I invite Mary, she's my first person. I'm also going to get another 15%. So when I invite Mary, I'm getting 40%. Let that sink in for a minute, folks. 40%. You're getting 40% in Co-op C12. Every 28 days. So if you want to look at this as a real opportunity to change your life, are you going to stop at 3 or are you going to get 300? Now imagine getting that 40%, well, that 25% plus your co-op royalty from 300 people. Imagine getting it from 1,000. And then as you go up to the higher levels, you can have an income that surpasses what most people receive on an annual basis just from that 25%. This is the real deal. And then to top it off, when you have 3, you're qualified for bonuses, which represent another 25%. And I can tell you this 25% is way different than the 25% that you get when you invite somebody. When you invite somebody, it is only your efforts. So you're only getting that 25% from somebody that you personally invited. But you see, this 25% is a bonus, and you can get that on your entire team. And I can tell you, it will multiply that $918 by many times as you continue to cycle. Bigger and bigger every single time your cooperative grows. Whew. Folks, this is unbelievable. And to make it even better, look at this. You want to know, okay, David, you told me I get 25%, so that's $2.50 on Co-op C12. Now I'm showing you how you get the other 50%. This lays out how many people are on each one of your income stages, how much you get per person on each income stage, and how much you would receive cumulatively as your cooperative grows. And as you see, this is simple math. There's no hocus pocus. We don't have to find an investment where we got to earn 2% a day or 3% a month. No, it is math based on real math. That adds up to $918, right? And then you include your 25% for your cooperative, you're at like $920 and $25.50. But then you add on your bonuses on every cooperative, every 28 days. But it doesn't stop there. This, folks, blows my mind. You see, if you're a builder, if you're somebody who takes this seriously and you complete your 3 steps in a meaningful period of time, 3 days, all right? Let's just say 3 days, all right? So you go out and you teach your teammates to do the same. You go out and you invite your 3 people in your first 3 days. You tell your teammates to do the same, and so they do. That means that every 18 days, one of these is going to fill and another one is going to open. So if you have 15 of these by the end of the year, and you're getting thousands of dollars from each one every 28 days. Do you think it's worth doing those 3 simple doable steps one time? Of course it is. Now, imagine inviting 20 people, 30 people, 40 people. People don't know that we are, in fact, different from everything else that they've ever seen. They are going to soon find that out. Right now, when you talk to your friends, they're going to be thinking, oh, this is just the same thing that I saw last week and the week before. And the week. No, this is way different, right? Because when you get your 3, you're done. As long as they do the same thing. Now, I'm also going to share something else with you. I'm talking to a person. And sometimes people don't completely understand exactly what's going on, right? So this person that I'm talking to, they have 102 people in their cooperative so far, right? And they've invited more than 3 people. So if you look at 102 people, that means that it's somewhere around here. This is more than 120 people right here, and you're only at $67. This person's got 102 people, and because they've invited more than 3 people, they were at $199. So they are way ahead. They're at a point as if they invited all these people. They're already earning the amount as if you invited 360 people. And I could hear that they were disappointed. So I had to point out to the person that, hey, do you know that you are way ahead of what this says here when you include your C28? You're going to be receiving over $1 million every 28 days. He said, what? I said, yeah, you're way ahead because with 120 people, you're at $67. He's at 199. So I said, you're way ahead. Don't be disappointed because 99% of your income happens in your last couple of stages, especially when you get to the C28. And by the way, folks, we're going to get to that in a second, right? So listen, if you're down to your 4th level and you see that you got $70 in there, don't feel disappointed, feel encouraged because each step of the way multiplies by a factor of at least 3, right? So that 67 turns into 189. That 189 turns into 918, right? It keeps getting bigger and bigger. So don't get discouraged, be encouraged because your income is on track and it is growing. You heard me talking about the fact that other income models. There are. You have the option to leave your automatic upgrade on or turn it off. With your automatic upgrade, it will upgrade you to the Co-op C28. So if you do it properly, that 28 is going to come out of your wallet and not out of your pocket. Should you choose, you can leave it on and then you'll automatically upgrade to the C280. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, why would I want to do that? It's going to cost me more money. No, it's going to make you more money. Now, imagine if you leave it off, which some people have done foolishly. Maybe you're talking to the 5, 6 people that you personally invited and you all left it off. But what about the people downline? They're thinking, dude, I want to make more money. So they leave it on. So now you're missing it out and you're leaving money on the table. So for that extra $28, leave it on. Get into those higher levels because this, the C28 is a 3x10. Instead of receiving an affiliate income from 1,092 people, now you can be receiving an affiliate income from 88,572 people. And let me tell you something, guys. When you invite these 3 friends here and leave your Auto-Renew on, those 3 friends are going to follow you. And these people are going to follow you. And you're already on your way to completing your 6 generations. And these people have already started inviting people. So you have people under that. You're just getting more money. And it's not coming out of pocket because when you get to this level at $67, where's it coming from? It's going to come out of your wallet because now you got enough to renew in your C12 and now you got enough to auto upgrade to your C28. Are you going to miss that $28? No, because as your team follows you, you get $30 when your first 3 follow you. So that covers your C28, right? And if you choose and you leave it on, by the time you complete over here, you've already automatically upgraded to the C12, C28, and C280. Now, The C280 is a 3x10 as well. Now, I'm going to share something with you. You see this cooperative income? Just in the cooperative income in C28, you receive $141,755. Think about it, $28, $141,755. Seems to me like a pretty good exchange. Now, when you automatically upgrade, it can come out of wallet, not out of pocket. When you automatically upgrade to that 280, that's 10 times the amount. Now ask yourself, what did you do? Well, you started at Co-op C12 and you put in $12. You invited a few friends, you made some money, and you are now earning a predictable ongoing passive income. You left your auto-renew on. Now you automatically got put into the C28 and your friends followed you, and now you're making even more money in C28. And because you found that to be good, what did you do? You left it on and it automatically put you into the 280. And now when your three friends follow you, now you're receiving funds in the 280. And when those three friends follow you, now you made $300 and now it's not even out of wallet because you made the money back. Now, all that happens because you had the courage. When you try something new, when you enter into the unknown, it takes courage. So when you try and say, I'm going to do it one more time, the last 48 things I tried let me down, but I'm going to try it one more time. That takes courage. It takes courage to go back to your friends and say, trust me one more time. It takes courage to go back to your family and say, trust me one more time. I'm not going to say this is easy, but here's what I can tell you. The courage that you show to your family and friends is step one. Your commitment to helping them by letting them know when we have webinars, by encouraging them to get their 3 and sticking with Co-op C. Don't jump to the next shiny object. You know, tomorrow, show your teammates, your friends, your family members that are counting on you that you have done your due diligence and you have determined that this Co-op C is finally the business opportunity that we've been looking for, that you can count on. And that by the time Christmas gets here, you could be driving a new car. You could be in a new house. You can be living the life you desire, but it takes courage. Let me help you to give you another understanding about courage. You buy in using Co-op Wallet. We pay you out using Co-op Wallet. It means that we can pay you every day. If you got $1,000 in your wallet and you want to make a withdrawal because it's your money. So you can get paid every day. Other businesses don't do that. You might wait a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months before you see any money. That's even if you can make any money. And then you're going to help us end global poverty. 43 cents a day. When you are empowered, you are inspired. Now it's decision time. Start with $15 and engage. If you're already in co-ops, congratulations. If you're in Co-op C and you have not yet completed step 2, what are you waiting for? Make today day 1 that you complete step 2. And if you've already completed step 2, but you haven't completed step 3, then make today day 1 to complete step 3. And if you've already completed all 3 steps, congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a reward because you deserve it. And then keep getting busy with it because we got a whole world out there to save. All right. As I said 100 times already, Co-op B works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time who complete 3 simple, doable steps. So folks, listen, we are on our way now to making a major impact on the globe as it pertains to generating an income and letting people know that the Cooperative Universal Income Replacement System is a true achievable, realistic way to generate an income. You don't need a 40-hour-a-week job anymore. You don't want a 40-hour-a-week job anymore because you don't make enough money. Having a job means that you're too busy working to make any money. So just ask yourself a simple question. The question I want to ask you is, you in yet? This is David T. Rosen. Let's get busy with it.